Alrighty boys, another day, another set of free picks. I appreciate you clicking on the video, but before we get into the free picks, I want to recap our free picks from last time because while they didn't do amazing, they didn't do bad either. We went 3 for 2, and as you can see right here, these two right here are the first two props that we missed. We had Isaiah here, over 3.5 assists, but he ended up only getting 3, so he barely missed the mark. But then when you take a look at Giannis, we had him under 18.5 rebounds plus assist, but of course he decided to go off, have a triple-double, so he skied over this as well. But outside of these two misses, we hit everything else. We had 3 other picks that we gave away for free. Donovan Mitchell cruised over his 22.5. I told you that he was due for a breakout game. They had his line discounted too much, and that's exactly what he did. He scored over 30, went off just like he usually does, so it was good to see that. And then when we come to Evan Mobley here, he crushed this line too. I think he finished the game with 12 rebounds. And I told you, against the Pacers, he was going to have success. He had success against the Pacers the last time they played, and I loved the matchup that he was going up against, so I took that, and he ended up having 12 rebounds, so he obviously crushed this line by a lot as well. And then we also had another win here, over 29 points plus rebounds, and he also crushed this line. He ended up finishing with 22 points and 15 rebounds, so 37 total. He absolutely crushed this. So obviously, while we didn't hit them all, we did hit more than we lost, and as long as we're doing that, we should be profitable. So today, I have 3 more free picks for you. I'm super confident in all of them. I really do think we'll at minimum go 2 for 1, if not 3-0, and we should have another good night to top off what we did last night. But before we get into that, I want you to look at the top left and the top right of the screen, because on the left side of the screen, you're going to see Dabble. If you scan that QR code or you use my promo code for Dabble, you can download the app, use code LOGIC, or you can just scan the QR code and it'll take you where you need to go. If you do that, I'll give you free VIP for a month. All you got to do is let me know that you did it. Go down in the comments. Tell me that you did it. I'll comment back to you, and then I'll get you your free VIP. And the same thing goes for Sleeper on the right side of the screen. You can see I have a QR code for them too. Scan that. It'll take you where you need to go, or just download the app and use my code FBL as you see on the screen. And if you use either app, I will get you VIP for free, but this is limited time only. There's only 20 spots, so the first 20 people to do it will get free VIP. So just let me know, because even though the free picks have been hitting, just know that the VIP picks have been going even crazier. So now that that's been said, let's go ahead and get into the picks. All right, so hopping over to Prizepicks, the first pick that I like a lot is that guy, Derek White. And as you're going to see here, they have his line currently at 13.5. Now, as you can see, he hasn't hit this line in his past 3 games, and that's because he really hasn't been playing well. But throughout the season, he's averaged over 16 points per game, so I think this line is a bit of a discount because he's been playing bad. I said the same thing about Donovan Mitchell whenever they had his line lowered because he had been playing bad, and what happened in the last free picks video, I gave it away at 22.5, and he absolutely crushed it, and that's exactly how I feel about Derek White in this situation. So I would 100% take this over all day long. Not only has he averaged over 16 throughout the season, and I think this is a discounted line, but he's also playing against the Raptors, who have the 3rd worst defense in the NBA right now, and to go along with that, they also have the 6th fastest pace, so he's going to get the ball in his hands a lot more, and the defense isn't very good, so it's a really good matchup for him to go out there and score a lot of points, and I really do think that's going to happen. So go take his over if you want to. Obviously, if you're feeling a little bit scared about it, if they end up adding a goblin, you can go take that, but right now, 13.5, I like that line, and I would take it where it's at. Now, the next play that I like here a lot is Thompson on the Rockets to go over his PRA, which, where is it at? Oh, right here. 28.5. I like him to go over this mark. Ever since this dude has started starting games, he has been an absolute force for the Rockets. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, as you can see right here. And not only that, but he's also cleared it in 5 of his last 8, so the percentage of him doing that is pretty high. It looks like Tari Eason is doubtful, so he's probably not going to play, which means Amon Thompson is going to get a lot more playing time, and that's why I like this so much. And I also like it a lot because they're playing the Nuggets. The Nuggets currently have the 5th fastest pace in the entire NBA, while also allowing the 11th most fast break points and allowing the most assists in the entire league. He's not going to be guarding Jokic directly, so he should be able to get some rebounds as well. And when you pair that alongside him getting the ball in his hands a lot from the fast pace, and him being able to get fast break points and assists due to the Nuggets defense, I think this is a really good pick to take. I'm taking the over all day long. Obviously, we just saw the line move to 29.5. If you can get it at 28.5, great. If not, I still like it at 29.5. I think he goes over this, just like he did in the last game he played, and you can see right here he's already averaging more than that in his last 5. Now, the next and the final play that I have for you here is Castle on the Kings to go under 21.5. This is obviously points, rebounds, and assists. I think he's going to go under. As you can see right here, he's obviously been under this mark in 4 out of his last 5 games. I think they're overvaluing what he's going to do. And he shares minutes with Chris Paul, Vassell, and Trey Jones, which makes this seem to me not very likely. Not to mention, the Grizzlies are also ranked as the 4th best defense in the NBA right now. So to see him go out there and put up these numbers in limited minutes doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm taking his under all day long. And that leaves us with 3 picks here. Derek White over 13.5 points. Thompson over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We obviously saw this at 28.5 at one point, but they just bumped it up because they think the line was a little bit low. I agree. I would still take it at 29.5. And then you also have Castle here under 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I think this is a good 3-legger to put together, or you can take off one of them that you're not very confident in, like this one since the line changed, and make it a 2-legger. Get yourself a little 3X here. You can mismatch with something that you like, whatever you want. These are my 3 most confident picks for this free pick video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get this video to 100 likes because it's free. And also hit that subscribe button for more free picks every single day. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one, and let's print some money.